That's right, everybody. For now, we're doing something a little different. We're doing a review of the games. Yes, this is actually what I look like, and yes, I know, quite handsome. Can't blame me. Sorry about the camera quality. We're still working out some tech effects. Apologize for that. But yes, I want to do a series working on reviews. So here's where we go. Crash Bandicoot 1. I just beat this for the first time. I had a wide range of love for the Crash series. I grew up with Crash Bandicoot 2. I played it in a daycare. Don't know why they had a PS2 at a daycare for kids, but it worked. I played the Insane Trilogy time and time again and loved it and played the heck out of Crash Bandicoot 3. So I decided I want to play the original Crash. I loved it. I thought, you know what, I want to do a 100% playthrough and maybe eventually do it for my channel. That didn't work out. The gist of it is this game is hard. Okay? This game is super hard. And we'll get into it during my review. But basically, let's go over the story first and foremost. So, to start off our little adventure, Cortex wants an army to take over the world, and he believes a little bandicoot he caught is going to do it. Bandicoot named Crash. He uses something called the Cortex Vortex to rapidly evolve every animal he's captured, and he believes Crash is going to be his Bandicoot general. Only problem is, Crash is stupid. He escapes, says one word, and he has to go save his girlfriend who got left behind. I actually do like how in the Insane Trilogy they actually changed it to show Tana fighting back. It kind of showed that she wasn't just some goalpost. And a lot of times, Cortex also grabbed her at the end of the bonus stages, showing that yeah, he actually cares. She wasn't just there going, I can't go back with you, but whatever. But to iterate, this game has a lot of things different from the Insane Trilogy that I'll be going over. One foremost is the movement. So while it was smooth in the Insane Trilogy, the original is very janky, very clunky. It's PS1. You can't use the control stick. You can only use the D-pad. And while that's fine, Crash has this weird thing of where he has extra momentum, which could screw you out of a mask, or if you're even doing basic platforming like you're spinning, oh, look at that, I fell. Now, come on, I should have just landed normally, but because I spun at the same time as landing, I moved forward a little bit, screwing me over completely. That's not fun. Or in a case like the Lost City here, where you need to not die whatsoever to get the colored gem, that could be a bit of a problem. It's fine and dandy for here, but let's say my finger slipped. Oh, look at that, and my there goes my color gem. But let's speak about these for a second. Every single level has a gem stage in it. In order to get those gem stages, you need to not die whatsoever. Well, you can die before the first checkpoint, but after the first checkpoint, that's it. So let's say you're going for up the creek, can't die once. You're going for the Lost City, can't die once. You're going for something as painful as Sunset Vista, guess what? You can't die once. And yes, that can make or break 100% playthrough. But the color gems are also special. The color gem for Lost City is the green gem, what you need for this platforming section right here in the second level, which means as early as the second level, you can't even get the box gem, which you get by breaking every single box in the level. It's pretty simple enough, but as far as the second level, you need this gem or else there's no way for you to get it. But besides just levels, there are also 5 bosses, including Papu Papu, Ripperoo, Koala Kong, or Koala Carl if you're so inclined. Kind of look like a Carl. I don't know why. Pinstripe Potoroo was a Tommy gun, and it was also who our girlfriend leaves us for. Yes, after everything we go through, Tana, we love you, yet you dump us for this gangster. Ugh. Loyalty in the 90s. Am I right? And the second in command, who we haven't seen since the beginning of the game, Nitrous Brio, who, oddly enough, you don't attack him directly. He throws these weird little blobs at you, and that somehow hurts him. It makes more sense when they shoot out these little green lasers, I guess, at him. But one of the funniest things to do is give me a hug, you son of a ow. Yeah, I love doing that. And the final boss himself, Dr. Neocortex, who actually is pretty easy. All it does is shoot at you with very slow moving projectiles. Couple off screen things, and that's pretty much it. Or if you don't want to face the final boss, you can always take the secret exit found right before. Yeah, it's considered the bad ending because you don't stop the bad guy, but I always kind of found this the good ending. You got the girl, you escaped, you're having a good marital time, you're living your life. Who care about the bad guy? World domination? I don't know. I have an IQ of 2. We're happy, we're healthy, we're out of here. Let's go, babe. So while yes, your main goal is to take on Cortex and quote unquote save the world, Crash doesn't really care about any of that stuff. He's just really there to just get the gems if he can, save his girlfriend, and stop the guy that he thinks, is trying to turn him into a general. Crash doesn't really care. He just goes with the flow. And that's what was mostly important about the game was he just went with it. In development, the game was originally going to be called Sonic's Ass Game, and that was because the most popular character at the time was Sonic, and the camera with the hallway camera had you focusing on the character's backside the entire game. A little tongue in cheek for PlayStation, but I mean, hey, that probably would have gotten sued if they said Mario. Yeah, probably not a good idea. Along with the slippery controls, the old school feel, you don't get analog because on PS1. What's the appeal to this game? It's a hallway platformer. Besides the running and jumping of like Sir Daniel Fortescue, a lot of the stuff was either top down, like the original Twisted Metal, um, the original GTA, or even just 2D, like Sonic and Mario. At the time, to have a kind of a mixture of 2D and 3D, and have some physics-based gameplay on your jumps being a little bit floaty, while at the same time being a collectible, appeal to a very wide range of audiences. And as hard as this game is, it's got appeal to it. I still love it to this day. Yes, some of the levels like Sunset Vista can just drain me. And the lab I don't care for. But this is one of the mascots for PlayStation, and there's a reason for it. It shows. Now, I think Crash 2 and 3 are way better. Crash 2 being my favorite of all time. And yes, when I eventually do get to this game, I am going to have to slow through it and get 100% for you guys. Don't know when that is. Can't give you a date. But on top of that, there are passwords in case you can't do it yourself. There are what's called super passwords. Now, every time you get a save game, you have the chance to look at your password, and you're going to need that if you don't have a memory card. This is PS1 after all. You either have the option to A, get a memory card, and every time you saved, which by the way was only by finding 3 Tana icons in the level, and once you find those 3, they're gone forever. You can't find them in your save at all, even if you reload the save game. That's pretty harsh. You have a limited amount of saves during the game, but they only saved your level progression. There's also the gem save. Every time you get a gem, it saved the game for your gems, which mean if you got all the gems in the game, but you didn't do a single Tana save, congratulations, you have all the gems, but you don't have a single level completed once you boot it up next time. There's also the Cortex keys. Now, there's only 2 in the level, but these unlock a separate level each. Whole hog and light and fumbling in the dark, which are really hard versions of the normal game, normal counterparts. And these live up to their name. The Cortex icons are necessary for 100% completion, but you only get one shot at them, and that's what makes them suck. You only get one shot at a bonus stage that can instant kill you if you're not careful, with the key at the end that's mandatory to get for those other 2 stages, and those gems in the stages are mandatory for 100%. If you don't care about that, it's a fine platformer. It is fun. It's checkpoints, so somewhat easy, and the different stages offer plenty of challenges. Whether it's a normal calm field, a tall great gate you have to climb up, a very slippery climb that can suck me off because I hate it, or the ever infuriating lab levels. Now, personally, I love getting 100%. I always have, I always did. It's just something in my blood. I don't know, maybe it's my OCD. But Crash 1 Original, I don't blame you if you don't. again, it's not necessary to enjoy the game, but it definitely adds a bit of extra challenge that, if you want to, may make you pull out your ball hair. It's not fun at times. Crash Bandicoot 1 is definitely a PS1 classic. Surprising because they didn't put it on the PS1 classic, but easily a game that I'd say go and complete it. You do have to, you know, go looking around. I could only find a copy of it on PS3 through the PlayStation Store. It's not on a PS5 or PS4 for some reason. And if you want to play it today, I highly recommend going after the Insane Trilogy. It is so much easier. You don't have to do it in one run unless you're going after the color gems, which is 6 levels. It makes the game so much more fun, and you don't want to get a lobotomy afterwards. But if you want to see that, we do have a full 100% Let's Play of the Crash 1 Insane Trilogy version on my Let's Play channel. Same channel that you're watching this on. And with that, this game's hard, but I love it. We're going to be doing more reviews. This is something new I'm starting. I don't know how well it's going to go. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. If there's any suggestions for games to look at, I would highly appreciate it. But we have plenty of games to look at in the future. This is going to be more of a my thoughts and things I can look at rather than a full in-depth commentary on it. If you want those, watch our Let's Plays and or Twitch channel. Same name, Theshadowgammer123. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time. Stay amazing. Stay safe. Love you guys. I'm Theshadowgammer123, signing off.